Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own.
Guys, we're about to go down to the pool, but I had my MRI tonight with my liver. I talked about this in my previous vlogs, but I'm not allowed to eat after 12, and it is 12:30. And all I've had is a little bitty breakfast shake. And so I was hoping my groceries would be here so I could try to eat something, because I'm not going to be able to eat anything after 12 o'clock. And I'm going to be starving. So I'm having a test done. So I'm getting a little bit stressed out because I'm really hungry. So I might just eat some pizza. Because I literally have 30 minutes until I can eat anything. So. Then, well, where did the pizza go? Do we have any more pizza, or is it gone? Or did you put it in the microwave? Oh, I can't eat pizza. I'm gonna be so hungry. I get very shaky and very sick if I don't eat. And I literally have 30 minutes, and the groceries are not even on the way. So, I did not plan this very well. Mommy's gonna be hungry. I got her. I'm glad there's no crabs in the pool. I said I'm glad there's no crabs in the pool.
This is daddy water right here.
Great. No. She doesn't know how to hold her breath. No, I know. I agree that it should be on a little bit.
That's what it's not hot. It's kind of warm. If I wouldn't have come out here and checked this morning and turned it down a little bit.
Mom, I turned it. I came.
Good job. You swimming?
Yeah.
It's too cold to be out riding around on a boat.
Yeah.
I made it.
Where's that chair?
I played with my friends. Did a couple cheers.
How did your teacher say you did on your cartwheel?
She said I just need to be working on my straight leg.
That's good, because I was worried that she was going to say you need more practice.
Well, yeah, I thought so too.
You can always get more lessons if needed.
Yeah, after it's thrown me in the head.
I don't see anything. I literally don't see nothing on you. Still nothing. There's nothing on you.
What?
There's nothing
There
around you.
was. Amy said, oh, daddy pointed.
So then you believed her?
It's a little black fly that keeps flying around. My name is Emmy, yeah, and I'm a monster, yeah. I'm so mean that I don't cry when daddy picks me up and throws me. Yeah.
Is your eye okay?
You see the look on her face? She's
I know. Is your eye okay from earlier?
It's swollen.
I know, that's why maybe don't do that anymore.
Your eye's swollen. You get in a fight?
Smack in the water. Well, that's scary because people don't think about it's not only the outside of your eye, you're damaging your eye. Like she could have ripped her retina.
Get ready, Bella.
Bella, I'm watching him.
Get ready, Bella. Alright, I'm not gonna do it if you're not going to. I'm not leaning. Alright, go. 1. Come on, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Good job, Bella.
No, you didn't even make it down there.
I had it recorded.
Huh?
She went super fast.
Huh?
She went super fast.
Ready? Look.
Oh my god.
Damn, I don't know if I can still do it. Oh shit!
What was that? He's coming. Hungry. Okay, he's coming.
Hi guys, me and my dad were swimming and his elbow bumped into my mouth. And he's blaming it on me, but it was his elbow skin. Elbow skin.
There ain't nothing around here to eat. You can't eat, can you?
Look at that little boat. It's a tiny little, it's like a jet ski, but it's like a little boat. That's so funny. It's a little jet ski boat.
I can't swim. Emily, stop! Stop.
Girls. Got it? The groceries are still delayed. They were supposed to be here 2 hours ago. I don't have my watch on me like I keep looking. And it's almost 1 o'clock. I mean, it's after 1 o'clock, so I can no longer eat. Who schedules an MRI during spring break? Me, because it's all they had available. One more. Belle, the food's coming, baby. She's literally right down the street. And yes, I'm still sick. Oh, it's a little one. A little baby. Good job,
Mommy,
Rye.
there's an eagle. There's an eagle.
Where?
Look, over
What is that?
that's an eagle.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's a real eagle. I saw like the white head.
I can't see it anymore. Where'd it go? There it is.
Like, why would there be
What is it doing? Where did it go?
Oh, look, it's right there.
Oh, it's down there now? Put up the groceries, but yeah. Not even that much that I got. I got this. That's Mama's. This. Literally $400. That. This. Because we're going to be here all the way till next weekend. So I had to do dinners and all of that. And then I got this. Milks. My lemonade. Milks. All of my board. I think they'll get them off the amount of children we have. Okay? You hear me? I'm gonna go sit by the pool. Home, we got the kids McDonald's. I had my MRI. I'll talk to you guys later about that when I'm not around the kids and everything. But well, I don't know anything yet. Basically, it was an hour-and-a-half testing with contrast, which means they pump some kind of fluid inside of you. So it was an hour and a half testing. Started at 7 something. They took me back at like 7:15, and you just lay there and they tell you to breathe, but not to breathe, hold your breath, things like that. So we just, even though I just got $400 worth of groceries, we stopped at McDonald's on the way back. So now we're home. We're eating dinner super late, so the kids are really hungry. So I just gave them their McDonald's, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. And then we got all the Easter stuff from the house, so I have to put all that together, which you guys probably will see before this video, because I need to put out the Easter video, even though it's right here at Easter. So basically I'll be showing you probably just what I got my kids for Easter, and I'll show you guys their reaction and all that.
So basically you'll see Walmart inside of the house.
I told you guys I went a little crazy. I already said that. You already warned.
Every holiday.
I love every holiday. Easter's my favorite. Easter and Christmas, but Easter is one of my favorites. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna go eat. I'm starving. This is not diet food, but I don't care. I haven't. When you get an MRI done, you can't eat 6 hours before your testing. So I'm like really hungry, and all these snacks were over there, and I just kept staring at them because I did kind of cheat because I had a little bar like an hour after I was supposed to eat, but he said my pictures turned out beautiful. I hate when they say that because it makes me think everything's okay, which everything is okay, but he said my pictures were perfect and that they could see everything they needed to see, so that was good. So I'm burnt. Brad's burnt. Mine's gonna go into a tan, but he got really red and Riley got really red because they were fishing a lot, so the sun was just like shining down on them. But I didn't think about it. That's why I'm like pricked in several places, because I was out on the side all day, and even though I was drinking, my body was getting dehydrated, so they could not find a good vein. So just a little warning, if you're having something done, don't sit outside all day. I didn't think about that, but other than that, it was okay. I covered my face up so I couldn't see when I was inside the machine, and there was like some music playing. You can still hear like the noises and everything, but it's not as scary. Now, if you have a super, super, super claustrophobic fear, then yes, I can see that. I do have one, but obviously it's, I guess, not as bad as others because I was able to get through it without stopping or anything like that, so I was able to handle it. So I do have one, but I have ways to kind of help cope with it. Now, if it had been covered, I probably would have had a panic attack, but I knew that I was open, so that helped. But we're gonna eat now and get settled in for the night. I don't know if this is gonna be the end or not, so I won't say goodbye yet because we still have some time left before bedtime, and then we need to bring all the Easter stuff in. I'm so excited. I'm here to go over my MRI results. I don't want to talk too loud because I'm by myself. I came in here because Brad's watching a movie, but it's not several weeks. Yeah, I guess a few weeks after. So basically you saw me, we were at the beach house. I had my MRI done while at the beach house. You saw when we came home, and then I had our Easter video up and all that stuff, so that came up before the MRI video. And then we came home. I went to the doctor. I got my results on Monday, but I didn't know really how to read it. I knew like what some of it said, but basically I had not been feeling good. I haven't been feeling good for about a year now, and they've been doing different tests, I guess, to kind of see like why or what's going on. They would do one test, something else would come up. I'd have to do that test. When you go to the doctor, it's like a never-ending spiral. And every doctor treats something different. So I was having to go to multiple doctors, having multiple scans done, multiple tests done, which I'm very grateful to, you know, have a doctor that isn't afraid to do those things and just kind of writes everything like, okay. Like most of the time he says like, I think everything's okay, but let's just check it out to make sure. That helps me to like reassure me, you know. So I've just been doing a bunch of different stuff. I go to a cardiologist. I went to a gastrologist. I had a tube down my throat and things in my stomach. Like it was a big process of trying to figure things out and eliminate stuff. But anyways, I do have kidney stones, but they're saying that they may never ever come down. Sometimes people have kidney stones and they don't ever come down, or sometimes it can cause infections, and that's kind of scary. So I do have to see, I think, a urologist just to kind of keep an eye on that. But one day I was, TMI, my stomach was killing me. It was like all day. I thought for sure it was my kidney stones, for sure. And I kept just dealing with it. I called the doctor. They did like I called my OBGYN doctor because that's who I normally go to, like if I've got issues, but I could probably just went to my regular doctor. I don't know, but I made a doctor's appointment and they did it like an online thing, and they said what I was describing sounded like a UTI. I've had one of those a long time ago after I had my son Riley, but I haven't never had one ever since. Like I don't really get those, thank gosh. Thank God. Knock on wood. I don't get those like other women. Sometimes, other women sometimes can get those a lot. I thankfully don't have that issue. But that's what it felt like I had. And so they prescribed me medication. Well, by that nighttime, even though I was on medication, my stomach hurt so bad. It was so bad. And then I started shivering and having cold sweats. Didn't have a fever, but I was like drenched with sweat, and I got so panicky and so worried because I have heard stories of women, almost dying from sepsis and infections, and I do get kind of like health anxiety. And so I was just really, really worried. And so Brad was out of town, and I was like, I don't know what to do but to go to the hospital. Like, that's the only thing I can think of to do. So something told me to go to the hospital. I go to the hospital. They check everything out. They said I didn't even have a UTI, that they weren't quite sure why I was having so much stomach pain. They did give me some pain medication and IV. Then they were like, well, maybe you've got a UTI, but we're not seeing the symptoms. They're like, let's do a CT scan. They did a CT scan to test look at my kidneys. And they said that I do have kidney stones, but they don't seem to be like moved down or where it would be causing me trouble. But they noticed something on my liver. They're not sure what it was. They said they just kind of saw something, and they suggested that I get an MRI done of my liver. So I left the hospital. Still felt okay. I wasn't going to jump to conclusions. Of course, anytime someone mentions something of your major organs or anything, you're a little bit freaked out. But I was trying to stay calm. Of course, anything. It could be cancer. It could be something, but not cancer. It could be anything. And then later on, people told me their experiences where they had the same thing happen, where they had a CT scan and it showed up something, and they were like worried a little bit, but then it came back that it was a shadow. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be okay. So they scheduled my MRI, and because I needed to be in the big MRI, I had to wait about 5 weeks before I could be seen. So during those 5 weeks, I just prayed. I went to church. I didn't Google things. I stayed off of Google this time. And I felt pretty good. Like, I wasn't too stressed about it. Yes, I was worried, of course, but it wasn't like eating at me. I knew God had this, and whatever his plan would be, that's what I would have to follow. So I felt pretty okay. Now, up until the day of getting it, I did get anxious that day, which is the video that you guys are seeing. It did take my mind off of it because I couldn't eat, but I was feeling very anxious. So I went there, came home, got the results back, and basically on the results, it is reassuring, not perfect results, but reassuring results. And I could see where it said that whatever they saw on the CT scan is not present in the MRI, which means, I guess more than likely, which I never even asked my doctor about, which I could ask, which he had said the same thing. A lot of times CT picks up shadows, and an MRI is just a better imaging. And so that's possibly what it could have been. I don't think I had something and it went away. I guess maybe it was like a shadow effect or something, but I can ask my doctor for you guys when I go back, because I do have to go back, so I can kind of talk to him and ask him, like, do you think that's what it was, since it's just not there anymore? So I'm very, very grateful and relieved that that's okay. Now, everyone knows at the moment that I am overweight. It's just is what it is. I'm usually not this overweight. It may not look like it, but I am overweight, but I have been in the process of trying to lose weight. Now, I was really working out a lot last year, watching everything I ate, and the doctor suggested that I get off birth control, which is scary because we're just not wanting to have another baby. And so that's kind of scary. My youngest is 3 now. We're just done, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it's kind of sad that we're done, but we are done. But anyways, he suggested that I was on the depot shot, and he was saying that sometimes women's bodies can react like you're pregnant when you're on that, and he thinks that maybe I was like holding weight. And so I got off of it. It's been, gosh, I want to say 6 months now that I've been off of it. And I don't know if that was the case or not, but I got off of that, and I have been exercising pretty much Monday through Thursday. I didn't exercise yesterday, but usually I pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, unless something is going on with my kids or something is happening and I can't, which sometimes does happen. I work out twice a day. I'm watching everything I eat. I'm tracking everything I eat. I'm trying to do the best I can. But basically he said that my liver is enlarged. Now, last year when I had a CT scan of my liver and kidneys and stuff, my gastrologist said that I was born that way and I should be perfectly fine and I should be healthy and I should be able to just live like normal. But the doctor's saying he's not sure if that's the case. He feels like it's inflamed, and possibly last year I did have that. But when you get like fatty stuff in your liver, like fatty liver disease, he says it's nothing right now that's concerning. It's not something that I need to be like, oh my God, where is this going? I just need to make some changes. I guess more changes than I've been doing. I need to lose weight, which is, I've lost 32 pounds so far, but I still have like about 50 or 60 left to get down to my goal weight. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, starting next year, I will be way more healthier and way better results. But my triglycerides were up. Like, even though I don't drink soda, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't eat like fast food every day, I'm not drinking sugary drinks every day, my numbers still just aren't the best. But it could be because of just being overweight. So I need to diet and just watch what I eat. I don't drink, I don't do things like that, so that's not really something I have to cut off doing. And then I just need to exercise. So the results are, yes, good and reassuring. And of course, I'm so thankful and blessed. But it does show like I need to really take my lifestyle changes serious, which I have been. It's just that some days I wouldn't be absolutely perfect. So I'm just getting a little bit more stricter on myself as far as making sure I am exercising, making sure I'm eating better. And sometimes on the scale you don't see it, but I tried on a pair of jeans that are normally super tight on me, and they were loose and like almost falling off of me. I still have a long ways to go, but we are going in that direction, if that makes sense. But anyways, I got my nails done yesterday. Side note, this is a milky pink color. Milky pink, but I love like the natural look. But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of what was going on. I didn't want to like drag it out since I already knew what was going on, and I didn't really vlog that whole day when I went to the doctor. I kind of started vlogging when I went to the doctor, and then I didn't vlog after. So I was like, instead of dragging this out, I will just go ahead and put the results in with the video of me when I had to go. But thank you guys so much for supporting our family. If you're new, I hope you decide to subscribe and join our family. I am a stay-at-home mom. Brad's a crane operator, and he works his butt off. Like, he works so hard for us. No lie, no joke. Like, he works so hard. We have 4 children, ages 11, 8, 4, and 3. And they are a handful, but I'm so lucky and grateful to be able to stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom. But man, it would be so nice to be able to help out with groceries, because groceries right now, as you know, is like a house payment, especially with this big of a family. And our mom, I'm taking care of my mom, so that adds on too. So just to be able to help out with groceries, or be able to help out, sorry, someone was texting me, be able to help out with groceries and be able to like pay a bill or anything like that would be amazing. So thank you guys so much for supporting our family. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm not going to get emotional. Just know that you guys, I cannot thank you enough for clicking on my videos, watching them, subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Just doing that helps me get to my goal. We're almost there. I've got the subscribers. I just need the views. We're almost there, guys. I literally just need 1,000 more views, which don't sound like a lot, but in the YouTube world it is when you're a small channel. But I just need the views to just get me there, and then I can start making some type of income to kind of help out with things around the house and stuff like that. That would just be so helpful if I can be like, hey babe, I've got groceries this week. Hey babe, I've got the cell phone bill. It would just make me feel so good. And he just works so hard, and that's got a big burden on his shoulders, providing for such a big family. And it would just be nice to help him. But you guys supporting me is doing that. So I can't say thank you enough. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys so much, and we will see you back soon with another video. Bye guys.